I'm so pumped. Let's break into it. This is too much fun. Ooh, anybody have any weekend plans? Are they all playing Iceman? I'm actually gonna be able next weekend, not this weekend. Next weekend, I'm wow. This is the tightest it's ever been. Ah, there we go. Next weekend, I am going and I'm actually going to get to play with Luther. I don't know if they're in the chat, but I'm going to get to play with Luther. A 3 or 4 player game. We're meeting up in Kentucky. We're going to get to play. So I'm excited. I'm hoping that either I or someone brings Iceman because Iceman in a multiplayer game is going to be epic. Oh, look at him. It's so pretty. It's so pretty. I'm so pumped for this Hero Pack. I've got no more puns. I'm trying to play it cool, but I'm just too excited. I just ordered Iceman, but I'm going to BGG next weekend to do some games. Oh, that's awesome. Have fun at BGG right now. I've never been. Curtis, I have a feeling this will be one of the coolest streams yet. Let's go. Keep the puns coming. I love them. I love them. I am so pumped for Iceman. Uh, we may I think we're getting closer to the the confirmed side of things when I can say that Villain Theory D20 and I will be streaming together at some point next week. We're going to be doing an Apocalypse 2 game like we teased on Shadow of the Cast, and I'm hoping, and maybe it's me, but I'm hoping that we get to see an Iceman at the table because Iceman in multiplayer seems to be pretty freaking cool. Woo! I'm actually going to move this. Does anyone do anything with these posters? Has anyone done anything cool with them? I love to play him, but he's delayed. That's so sad. Yeah, Iceman's delayed in the UK. Sadly. Hopefully they're able to get him to you soon. Going to Barnes and Noble soon. Hopefully I can find some good. Nice. Barnes and Noble sometimes has some phenomenal cards. Oh, we got Iceman with the aggression precon diamonds as Maddie. Thank you so very much for the subscription. 25 months is insane. New hero pack. You must be real excited. I am. I'm happy that you're here. Yeah. Gabe, I have a wall in my room dedicated to those. That's cool. That's cool. Are you on the Discord? You should, if not, you should join the Discord and send a picture because I'm curious what that looks like. That's fun. Alrighty, Iceman right here. We've got a 1-2-2 stat line. He has Ice and X-Men traded. He has the Freeze interrupt. When Iceman makes a basic attack or defense against an enemy, attach a set-aside copy of Frostbite to that enemy. Cool, Raismo. Happy Iceman Day. How's it going? Villain, I have a folder full of posters. I used to have one in a display thing on top of my card storage box and change it every release. Oh, that's cool. That's cool. We're also going to be doing all the sleeves today. So Iceman with his freeze ability. So let's look at what the frostbite looks like. We have, I think, 5 frostbites, 6 frostbites. We have 6 frostbites. These are permanent attachments. They are not costed. There are other ways to attach them, but the one that we have seen so far is this basic attack or defense interrupt. Attached enemy gets -1 scheme and -1 attack. After the attached enemy activates or leaves play, set this card aside. So we're going to have these that we're going to be pulling out and attaching these upgrades to. Now, there's a lot of fun stuff that can happen with these. The -1 scheme, -1 attack is great against stalwart villains. It's great for Cyclops because there are upgrades attached to an enemy. And I think that's one of the two-handed plays that I want to try. You know what? Depending on how long this stream goes, I may just play one of those after this. Love the frostbite thing set aside. Feels like something an Arkham Investigator would have. Yeah, that's true. It does feel like something an Arkham Investigator would have. We do have 6 of these. These are not max 1 per enemy, which is pretty nice. But getting all of these sleeved up. The other fun, and this is not mine. I saw this somewhere. I don't recall who or where I saw this. Probably Villain Theory. Everything that I see is probably Villain Theory. But talking about Mirage. Mirage, when enters play, you can confuse an enemy that is... I don't even know the card. That's how infrequently I play Mirage. But let's take a look at her. So we got Mirage here. Not there. Yep. After Mirage enters play, choose an enemy whose scheme is less than Mirage's thwart, which is 2. Stun that enemy. Now, that is very... It's not the easiest thing to pull off, right? Because there's a lot of villains. I guess you could do it with minions, but there's a lot of villains that have a base 2 scheme. Frostbite reduces that scheme. And so now if we attach it to somebody like Claw who has a 2, now Frostbite, he has a 1, Mirage can stun Claw. I think I mentioned Mirage when we did a live. Okay, cool. That makes sense. Yeah. I'm excited to get Cyclops and Iceman together. Yeah, yeah. Cyclops and Iceman are going to be fun. Bobby Drake in a pool. This is why I want to build a pool deck for him. Literally just because of this image. I have no idea if pool is going to be good for him or not, but that's why I want to build a pool deck for him, is because of this image right here. Bobby Drake begins the game with 6 Frostbite upgrades set aside. Cool off. After you change to this form, shuffle 1 ice card from your discard pile into your deck for each copy of Frostbite in play. Also, I should note that he has a hand size of 5 in Hero, 6 in Alter Ego, 4 Recovery here, and hit points of 11. He's pretty beefy. I'm going to use blue sleeves for those Frostbite cards. That's smart. Oh, dude, I actually have blue sleeves. That's a great idea. I'm going to unsleeve my Luke deck. My Star Wars Luke deck. Running, the only thing is boost cards. I don't think you can put an enemy stat below 0. No, I don't think you can. You cannot, but it's still a nice like reduction, right? Like it's still pretty nice. I do like, yeah, these are a nice color. I bought these in, I think, Colorado. I think I went out to Colorado and I bought, because I was participating in a Star Wars event out there. I did not go out there for the Star Wars event. I was out there and there happened to be a Star Wars event. I didn't travel 3,000 miles for a Star Wars event. Actually, that's not true. I did go to Minnesota. That's not 3,000 miles, but it's pretty far. But yeah, we have even non-ice pumps. Oh, that's an ice color. I was gonna use my silver sleeves. I have to use the turquoise ones I have now. Dude, this makes me happy. I have Storm's Weather deck sleeved in like a really nice black katana sleeve, and it always makes me happy when I pull those out. And so now, yeah, thanks for the shared idea. I love it. Sometimes I'll shuffle those clear sleeved cards into my deck. These are going to be hard to not do, or to do that. So with the Frostbites, and I'll be curious to see how many we can get out at a time. But when we flip back, there's a lot of ice cards in this deck. Spoiler alert. If you saw the article, you know that. So there's a lot of recursion that we can start to mess around with Iceman, which I think is going to be pretty cool. David, my brother Anthony and I recently got into the game. Oh, nice. That's awesome. Welcome. I've been obsessed with your channel. Oh, thank you so much. He will be listening to this at work. Sure. Thanks for all you do. Oh, thank you so very much for the support. I appreciate it. Welcome to the game. Do y'all have favorite heroes yet? Also easier to see across the table. That's very true. Yes, it is very, very easy to see across the table. We're going to grab some of these sleeves. I am running low on my Dragon Shield clear matte sleeves. I have to figure out how to restock there. I believe Frostbites do work on boost cards. Every time the attack is modified, such as a boost card, everything is recalculated. So a 3 attack villain got a 1 boost icon and you had 4 Frostbites on them, you would take 0. Interesting. Okay. What blue are these? That's a fantastic question that I don't know if I have the answer to. I don't know. Villain theory is correct. Boost cards could directly increase this stat. And yeah, so Leroy, I think our question was, can you have effectively a -1 stat? But it's, if every single time you recalculate, then yes, it would. But like if it's just modifying the base stat and boost add on top of it, shake fist. That's really cool. That's really, really cool. I want to say sapphire. Maybe they're turquoise. I'll see if I have the box around here somewhere, and if I do, Jessica, I'll shoot you a note at some point if I find it. I have so many boxes everywhere. Thinking a ready deck to attack over and over. Oh, alrighty, I like it. Let's look at his signature ally, the Snow Clone. The Snow Clone is a 2 cost. You cannot thwart with the Snow Clone. I want to call it a Snow Cone. I'm calling it a Snow Cone from here on out. The Snow Cone, 2 attack and 2 health, cannot have upgrades, takes -1 consequential damage after it attacks an enemy with a frostbite attached. Now the cool thing here is we got 2 of these snow cones. They are ice traded, so you can shuffle these back into the deck. They cannot have attachments, so no sidekicking the snow clones. But I mean, pretty inexpensive, right? And I think we're gonna see some other things that are gonna be able to modify this cost. He he loves Rocket. I'm thinking Black Panther and Protection will be my dude. Black Panther and Protection is great. Rocket is so much fun. So it's like to make the attack go negative. I think so. I think it's turquoise. It may be turquoise. That sounds very correct. I like the snow. I like snow cones. I like snow cones, right? So you even negate the boost. Holy smokes! Yeah, because I think what we've settled on is that the calculation of the damage is done after everything is revealed effectively, right? And so it it's a function where the order does not matter because you have Dark Beast attacking +2 boost, he has 4, and then you can calculate your frostbites. How did I get it so early? We have a local store that today's the release day, so I was able to get there a little bit early. Iceman brings snow cones to boot. Oh shoot, that's fun. When my LGS emails me to go pick it up today. Let's go. We got the power belt. The power belt gives us +3 hit points, taking us up to that 14 hit points. Can't use like any of the 14 hit point cards, but still 14 hit points is a lot. We can exhaust this to generate a wild resource for an ice card. This is important because a lot of our cards are ice cards, including our snow cones here. That's pretty good value. Especially because yeah, there's not a single card in this deck that's not ice. Can't wait to repurpose that bad boy. Yeah, he's an item tech. There you go. Or go shopping for it with Jubilee when we get Jubilee. So villain's attack can't go below 0. Have I been playing Flash Freeze wrong? No, I don't think you can. I think it can. I think it can. That's awesome. I'm hoping to get mine later today. Jealous. Team building exercise TBE will be great. Yeah, good call. Cryokinetic Perception. After you resolve your freeze ability, exhaust this card, draw a card. If that card has the ice trait, ready Iceman. Holy cow. That's pretty cool. So Iceman's freeze is whenever you attack or defend, you get to attach and it is an interrupt, which is interesting. So if you defend, you're attaching the frostbite before the attack resolves. The storm -3 card. So I think the -3 is calculated after the boost, I think. Does he have ice? So team building, yes, he does. He has ice trait. So yeah, we can run TBU here. He's got a ton of superpower cards. Def Focus. He has so many resource generators, like those conditional resource generators. That's awesome. Also, hey, Wasteland. Do you ever play through the stock deck immediately or shuffle the aspect cards into your collection and make a deck? So usually I will I won't play the precon, but I'll try and play a modification of the precon. So I'll take like what the precon's trying to do and build a deck that is similar to that. But there's a lot of times where there's like 3 cards in the precon, you can only have one of them. So I modify it a little bit. Hey, just tuned in. First feelings on the deck. So far I'm pretty pumped. I'm really excited. We're 4 cards in and I'm super happy. Are you bringing 1, 2, or 3 TV? That's not even mentioning it. Jeez. Holy cow. Yeah, he's got some stuff going on. We got Ice Slide. This is a 2-cost upgrade. Iceman gets +1 thwart, +1 attack, +1 defense, and gains the aerial trait. I remember Villain and I were joking about this. It's like the only thing he needs now is aerial. The next card we looked at was he gave him aerial. After you change to alter ego form, we're shuffling this card back into our deck. That takes him up to a 2/3/3. Then we have all of the frostbites, but then I mean, like, he gets the aerial trait, so like we can go ever vigilance, we can go dive bomb. There's so many options. Long story short is a villain can't have less than 0 attack, but boost cards add to their attack and you recalculate everything when they get one. So a 1 attack villain with 2 boost icons, boost cards, with the -3 from flash freeze deals 0 damage to you. It works how you think, but the exact process is very specific for certain little interactions. Gotcha. Cool. Thank you. Yeah. I mean, Ice Light is sick. Ice Light is so cool. Then we got Frozen Solid. Frozen Solid. Hero form only. Attached to an enemy, max 1 per enemy. When an attached enemy would activate, discard Frozen Solid, then set aside a copy of Frostbite to that enemy. So, this is your stun, and is when they would activate. So, this is a stun and confuse that works against stalwart villains, and with the benefit of a Frostbite. That's pretty sweet. Hey, Giant Lasagna, how's it going? Who's gonna be the first villain to take Iceman's wrath? I'm thinking, okay, so I want to go. I think I'm gonna do Dark Beast. Dark Beast we have set up off screen, but Dark Beast is fairly straightforward. That's gonna allow me to get like an idea of piloting the deck. I wanted to play another game. I don't know who I want to play, but I want to cap it off with Magneto. I want to play a Magneto game today, and so I don't know what that second villain is, but we'll have to see. We'll have to see. Alrighty, we got Ice Wall. This is a 4-cost support. Crazy expansive. 4-cost support, Force Interrupt. When an identity would take any amount of damage from an enemy attack, place the damage here instead. Then if there's at least 8 damage here, discard this card and set aside copy of Frostbite to the enemy that just attacked. We are protecting the table. Juggernaut could be fun. Yes, good. Dark Beast plus Sauron. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, he has a new encounter set. Yes. Yes. 100%. I love that. Juggernaut. Sabretooth? I just played Sabretooth. I want to try Juggernaut. I think Juggernaut. With the stacking attack with Frostbite. Oh, yeah. Magog with standard 3 plus Blue Moon. Oh, geez. Villain's mean over here. I always forget about that Sauron mod. Yes, more dinos. Ice Baby. How's it going? Hey, No Feet. We got our attack event. This is the Arctic Attack. 2-cost event. Attack Ice Superpowers. So, geez. So this can be discounted with Extreme. This can be discounted with Def Focus. This can be discounted with Team Building Exercise. This can be discounted with Power Belt. This can be discounted with X-Jet. This can be... There's so many. There's so many resource generators. It's insane. Hero attack, we have to choose to deal 4 damage to an enemy and attach a set-aside copy of Frostbite, or deal 6 damage to an enemy with a Frostbite attached. I mean, that's pretty sweet. I feel like that's going to be a decision that I will make in the moment. I feel like there's not one that's strictly better than another. But I really like, I want to get all these Frostbites out, and it seems like it's going to be pretty easy to get a decent amount of Frostbites onto the table. So when we flip down to Bobby, we're going to be able to hit, hit a lot of those recursions. Discounts, Party Parrot, I'm here for it. Let's go. Honestly, anytime I get a new hero, I just get out Rhino. Yeah, that's actually, so it was kind of an ironic mod choice pick, but I picked Rhino. I picked City and Chaos. That's who I was gonna run with Dark Beast before I was reminded that there's a new one in here. But I was kind of a meta pick. We got Ice Blast, got AoE, Ice Superpower. Choose a player, attach a set-aside copy of Frostbite to the villain and each minion engaged with that player. 3 damage to each enemy with a copy of Frostbite. Dude, that's insane. Like, that can be so much value. Absolutely incredible value, especially if you're running like mutagen formula or someone with like a huge minion stack in a multiplayer game. Oh, think about it like this. Oh my gosh, think about this. Like, what if you pair this with like Thor? Holy cow. Okay, so Thor is going to be using all of his like get over here's and is it Richter who is engaging stuff, or Warpath? No, it's not Warpath. But just grab, and then you get to draw all the cards for engaging the minions, and then have your Iceman player Ice Blast the entire table. Whoo, Shatterstar. Thank you, Leroy. Yes. Holy cow. Let's go. That'd be hype. That'd be hype. I got Iceman immediately. Let's try the precon against Apocalypse too. It went about as well as you would expect. Any suggestion for modular encounters that are nice or fun to include into a villain? I only recommend modular sets so far for each villain. Uh, any suggestion for modular encounters that are nice or fun to include? There's a lot of good. I would check out. Josh has our Get Up in Game has a really good list, so check out their channel. I don't remember exactly what the video is called, but they have a really good modular breakdown stuff. Hey, Fallen Angel, how's it going? Good. I'm really excited for Ice Blast in multiplayer. The last part just doesn't target the minions engaged with one player. Oh, that's cool. That's cool. Zax all the time. Yeah, Zax is a good one. Because you use aggressive energy to increase the AoE damage as well. It's not an attack. It's not an attack. So you can't use anything that modifies the attack value to change this. There were a lot of minions. This is an event though. Is Hall of Heroes? Does Hall of Heroes say after you attack and defeat? After you defeat a minion. Okay, so you can ramp Hall of Heroes so fast with an Ice Blast. Holy cow. Can you repeat what channel? Of course, yeah. So Get Up in Game is the channel. They have, yeah, they're very very like they have a huge focus on modular sets. But yeah. Hope everyone's doing well. I'm loving Iceman's color scheme. Yeah, the white blue. Oh, it's so nice. You're playing with Vision at the table against Ultron, and Vision has been stacking a bunch of minions. Oh, video something like the perfect matchup for every hero. Yes, thank you, Running. Yes, 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 that one. Such a good video. Chill out. This one is the one that can be discounted by 900 cards as well. This is the Thwart version. This is a card that I don't think we've seen, at least in the preview article. So 2 cost, Thwart, remove 3 threat from a scheme, attach a set aside copy of Frostbite to an enemy. 2 for 3. Okay, so okay. 2 for 3 is not the greatest. A set aside copy of Frostbite is a -1/-1. So you can kind of think of that as like a 1 thwart or a 1 defense. And so that's nice. But the other thing to take in consideration is you have so many ways to play this. Get Up in Game has been teasing updating that video for a while. Excited for that? Yeah. I think he has his family, new baby and everything, and so I think he's on a little bit of a break. Curious to see how that works out. Bishop and Cyclops also get 2 for 3, but they also draw a card, so they're valuing Frostbite quite high. Yeah, yeah. I'm curious, yeah, because there's a lot of things that can go into it, right? Like Frostbite discounts reduces the consequential on Snow Clone. Frostbite can be paid for with Power Belt. Frostbite can be a recursion when you flip to Bobby. Frostbite can hit with Ice Blast again. There's a lot that kind of goes into that, but it does look like they're valuing it at effectively a card draw, which isn't crazy. 11 out of 15 to be able to discount by Death Focus. Nice. Yeah. 11 out of 15 to be discounted by Death Focus. Every single one of them can be discounted by Power Belt. Team building exercise can hit 13 out of 15 of them. We've got Death Focus hitting 11, and then we've got X Gene hitting. It's a fairly heavy, or it's not too bad of an event. 7. Beginning to think the ready deck might be overkill with how many Frostbites he can already get out. When I get him, I'm going to do it anyways. Frostbite should be more than just a -1 because you have other stuff that plays off of it. Yeah, and that's where it gets kind of like fun to evaluate. Martial Prowess. Ooh, Martial Prowess can hit the Arctic attack here. Yeah. Iceman. Hey, Jester. How's it going? So that is the hero pack for Iceman. Looks really cool. I'm so pumped. I think that, there's a lot of ways that I want to build this. I think an aggression minion slayer with Hall of Heroes can be crazy, especially if you don't even really have to confuse, right? Because if these are -1 thwart, and so you can set it up so that you can mitigate the scheme that the villain is going to do when you flip down. And based on how many of these you have out, you probably want a good amount of these on the villain, because then you're are on, out, because when you flip down, you get to recur stuff. So I love the 3x of chill out. Yeah, the chill outs are nice. Pockets of 3 threat removal and solo is great because a lot of our player side schemes hit 3. So you can go, superpower training, get that power belt out. Uh, hmm. Okay. I think you go superpower training. Probably, you probably go cryokinetic perception, because then you get a card draw. But TBEs, oh my gosh, I'm so pumped. I'm so pumped. Whew. I just love heroes, the 3 copies of a Thor card. Yeah. Yeah. I'm actually really excited to play him in Justice. I think Justice will be a lot of fun. With just like the one way or another. I think that'll be really cool. Aggression is going to be fun. Protection is going to be amazing. Protection is going to be amazing. Multiplayer, you can protect the entire freaking table, especially with Ice Wall. Ice Wall can be recurred too, which is crazy when you flip down. Uh, you get, yeah, you can protect the table with Ice Wall. Iceman's probably not taking a lot of damage. He's got a minimum 3 defense, right? Because it's the interrupt putting this here. So you're going to be -1. So a perfect defense build could be really good, and always ready protection build would be really good. Mirage recursion, stun lock, and leadership. Oh my gosh. 3 threat removal is the perfect amount for a solo player size game, so that's really nice with chill out. Yeah. Leadership double Voltron on clones. You can't Voltron the clones, unfortunately, because they can't have upgrades. I want to Voltron those clones. They seem fun. Protection is my favorite aspect. I can't wait to, yeah. I think protection is what I'm most looking forward to, just because of who I am as a person. He wants to play ice card, so whatever aspect that allows him to do that the best. Yeah, a protect the entire table solo game where you're running like strength and numbers. Bring it with frostbite. Oh, bring it with frostbites. That'd be interesting. The frostbites leave after they activate, so I'm not sure how long they will stay out. Frostbites also help you go to alter ego. Infectious zombie, thank you for the subscription. You're amazing. Thank you. Yeah. Screams perfect defense with a ready focus. Yeah. Reverse Voltron apply all the upgrades to the villains. Yes. Oh, they leave. Yeah. Frostbite is -1/-1. After the attached enemy activates or leaves play, we set the card aside out of play. Taunt would be cool. Taunt would be fun. Hey, Web Warrior, how's it going? He's such an awesome control hero. Love the blue palette of the color cards. Yeah, they're very cool, right? They're very, very cool. It's a shame you can't put Psychic on the snow clone. Yeah, right? I'm pumped. I'm pumped. He came with an aggression. Let's look at the aggression cards, because now I'm getting really excited. I just want to play them. So let's look at some of these aggression cards that we got. We got Shark Girl. Shark Girl's a 2-cost ally. I love 2-cost allies. Very cool. 0 thwart, 2 attack, 2 health. While Shark Girl is attacking an enemy, she gets +1 attack for each upgrade attached to the enemy. I mean, that's pretty hype. That's pretty hype, right? Like, that's interesting. So good in this build, right? Because the frostbites are considered upgrades. Honestly, really good for Valkyrie, because now you can throw Death Glow. Death Glow is an upgrade, so let's use Death Glow on an enemy that Shark Girl is attacking. Cyclops, all of his stuff. Rogue is really good. Good call, Heroic Skeleton. Heck yeah. Yeah. Cyclops gonna love Shark Girl. Yeah. She hits so hard. Yeah. For 2 costs as well. Like 2 costs, 2 attack is pretty decent. But then you throw an upgrade, 2 costs for 3 attack. If you have 7, or that would be a fun challenge. Get Shark Girl to attack an enemy for +6 or something like that. Rogue Aggression with these cards is the first thing I want to try. That's a really cool one. One cost Shark Roll with Uncanny X-Men. Dumb. That's dumb. Yeah, that's awesome. Shark Roll with Attack Training seems like an entire win condition. And so that's true. Is in a pool and now about a shark in the water. Dude, I love this art. Glob. I want this character to be in every one of my decks now. I like this a lot. So Glob, we got a 3 cost, 2 consequential, 2 attack, 3 health. Play only if your identity has the X-Men trait. After Glob enters play, deal 2 damage to an enemy with an upgrade attached. Interesting. Okay. Huh. That seems interesting. Again, I guess Valkyrie doesn't get the benefit from this, but you can go Iceman or Cyclops. Iceman and Cyclops are gonna be a fun combo. I love Glob. Yeah. Oh, I never knew their name was Glob. It's a fun name, right? But yeah, so 2 damage to an enemy with an upgrade attached. It's okay. So 3 cost, you got the 2 thwart, but then you are taking 2 consequential. So you get 2 thwart and a block, 2 damage for a 3. That's not bad. That's not bad. Shark Girl's a lot more impressive, especially because there's no limit. There's no upper limit on how many are on how much Shark Girl can do. So Pressing Fire. Speaking of upgrades that we can attach to a minion, we can attach this to minion. When you attack and defeat the attached minion, heal 2 damage from your hero. Interesting. This feels very much like the new bounty mechanic in Star Wars Unlimited, where like when you defeat the enemy, you get a benefit. And so Suppressing Fire, you attach it to a minion, you get to heal 2 damage from your hero, but it also turns on everything that is upgrades attached. 2 damage from your hero. So you have to attack it when you end attack. There's a lot of conditions on that one. So your allies can't do it. Shark Roll does not really like this card. You have to attack and defeat the minion. You have to have a minion. It is mental, so you can run through it. You can use it on a Hone Technique build. I love Suppressing Fire, like an alternate version of Precision Strike. That's true. That's true. Yeah. You get, so it's 1 effective resource for 2 heal, which is what you want to see with a condition. But the condition is also a benefit for some of your cards. So it's just one of those that I think I have to play a little bit to see exactly where we're gonna land and if we like it or not. Surprise Move. This is a new card as well. 1 cost event. This is a tactic card. Man, oh, so is Suppressing Fire. Cyclops loves this deck. Yeah, the Suppressing Fire is a tactics card. And okay, so so if I own the upgrade, I'm the only one that can attack the minion, correct? So if I throw Suppressing Fire on my teammate's minion and they cannot trigger the hero interrupt, correct? I would have to trigger the hero interrupt. I can't throw this out there and give healing to somebody else, right? I've always wondered what the skeleton and the jelly was called. Now I know it's Glob. 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 Another tactic, Surprise Move. When you make a basic attack against an enemy with an upgrade attached, you get +2 attack for this attack. If that hero defeats the enemy, ready your hero. Amazing. Valkyrie loves this card. Maybe, actually. Valkyrie likes this card if you're throwing this onto the villain and you're not going to defeat the villain necessarily. But she already gets the ready if she's using Deathglow. Iceman loves this card because you can throw the freeze ability as an interrupt. So before this resolves, yeah, you can choose to resolve the interrupt on freeze before the interrupt on surprise move. And so you can get the +2 attack for the attack where you add the frostbite, which is pretty cool. Good morning, Josh. How you doing? Welcome. Iceman to Cyclops. I brought you some toys, boss. I love this Cyclops expansion pack. They gave us a free hero. Yeah, right? Surprise Move is interesting. I like Surprise Move. I like Surprise Move a lot for Iceman. Take that. 3 deals 7 damage to an enemy with an upgrade attached. I don't love it. 3 for 7 is not great. 3 for 7 is not great. It's a little under curve. Plus, we have the restriction of needing a upgrade. Now, in Iceman, that's going to be pretty easy to hit. It is a high cost aggression card, which always makes me think hone technique, right? We can hone technique to take that. And so now it's a 3 for 10. It is a lightning resource, so it's not a mental resource, but you can power Sunfire. Aspect cards are always under curve. They are. But like this is under curve with a condition. So it's like that's the tough part, I think, because you have to have an upgrade and it's under curve. 3 for 7, I think would be interesting. Or if it was 3 for 8 with an upgrade attached. 3 for 7 3 times in a deck though isn't bad, especially with honed. Yeah, and I think hone technique is, you know, the saving grace of the take that card. Design hacker. Hey, love your stuff. At the state of the game we're currently in, aspect cards should all aim to have a niche use. Otherwise, why not just use all the best cards? That's fair. That's fair. This is a home card for sure. Yeah. How's Iceman? Does he give you that cold shoulder? No, he's pretty chill. They don't want a power creep swinging web kick. No, and that's fair. And it's like, yeah. And I think hone technique changed the game. So I really want to run this with a hone technique. They won't make 3 for 7 without an uppercut with uppercut existing. Oh yeah, uppercut's 3 for 5, right? It's a tough look. Boot camp those allies and those X-Men training cards be hitting pretty hard with all those X-Men options. Yeah. Clear the area is pretty much that in curve. I mean, yeah, and then there are cards that are above curve. Turn the Tide's above curve, right? It's 0 for 3. Injustice of all things. We've got Looking for Trouble. I really like this reprint. So discard cards from the top of your counter deck until you discard a minion. Put that minion into play, engage with you, and remove 3 threat from the main scheme. I really like that. Last time we did this, we pulled out the old art and we discussed. Oh, I really like the old art too. I really like the Drax, but what art do we like more? Those suits are cool in the art. I do really like the suits. Like Cyclops' suit is sick. The design of Cyclops. It's Magic, Magneto, and who is this? Who is on Cyclops' right? Both art is cool. I'm going with the new one. Yeah. Drax for sure. He looks like he's actually Drax does look like he's looking for trouble. New art looks better. Oh, Emma Frost. Yeah. Okay, sweet. Good call. Nice. We need some Magneto. I'm thinking, you know, the more and more we're getting these Magneto like in white suits and stuff, I'm thinking we could see a Magneto as this 4th hero. I'm a big fan of all the old cards in the Predicon having new art. Same. I love it. Also, Looking for Trouble is a really fun. Iceman is visiting Hall of Heroes. I mean, come on, like, right? I'm gonna be the one to say it. I want a Justice Thwart version of Hone Technique. Yeah, I want one for healing. I think that opens up the game. I think I want some healing support, right? I feel like healing is underutilized in Marvel Champions. I feel like it's not super effective in Marvel Champions, but I feel like if we got a Hone Technique where like you get a something for healing cards, I feel like it'd be nice. Makes it feel much better than 9x skip by. Yeah. So I think this is Magic. This is Emma Frost, Magneto, Cyclops. Oh, a home Rupex sick. We got our new player side scheme. Keep up the pressure. I really like this idea. So it's a victory 0, 2 threat per player. Each player may search their deck and discard battle for an attack event and add it to their hand. When it's defeated, until the end of the phase, each attack event deals 1 additional damage. That's so insane to me. Cheap viewers on Stream Boo. Oh, nice. I need to make someone a mod. This one is amazing. This is insane. Defend and take no damage. Heal an identity for X or something. That'd be sick. Yes, makes me want to run second one. Give me a sword. I want to smite. I'm gonna see. I don't even know how to make someone a mod. Let me see if I can. Is it just a button click? It is not. It is not just a button click. This is really cool. This is really really interesting, especially for like a final push, right? I can see Venom Goblin going into stage 3 when you really don't want to deal with Venom Goblin anymore. You thwart this down at the start of the turn in a 4-player game. Everybody gets it. You throw exploit weakness out there with Cyclops, and then you just go crazy. I mean, that's insane. And it's each attack event, not the attack event you drew. It's every single attack event, which is crazy. Oh, you think type slash mod villain theory? Oh, cool. Okay. I'm gonna do that. You can grab aspect attacks too, which is crazy. And it's cheap. Yeah, aspect attacks. Hone Technique loves this. If you go I mean like there's a ooh. What are some of the crazier hero attack cards that we can pull? Hey. Okay, villain, you're a mod now. Congratulations. I want to pull that in my Angel Aggression is amazing. Yes. Dance of Death is gross. Royal Flush is disgusting. Yes. Yeah. Here's my soul sword. Full Blast? Dude, Full Blast is insane. This is the Cyclops pack. Like this is the Cyclops supports pack. That's insane. Savage attack plus overkill, and it would be 6 attack, right? Because once you thwart this down, Flurry of Blades, Gamma Slam. Oh, Gamma Slam would be sick. Gamma Slam sick. But yeah, like even like even a melee, right? Now your melee, if you're hone techniquing it, is 7/7. Full I don't think Full Blast is an attack. Yeah. +1 Hulk smash with a follow through on, dude. There's a lot of options here with keep up the pressure. I feel like this is gonna be one of those, if you have someone out there who you just want to push through, keep up the pressure is going to do some major work. There's going to be some massive turns. Full body charge, yeah. Kill your heroes, Leroy. Full body with the 8 overkill. Oh, especially with hone technique. Holy cow, dude. Yeah, yeah. That's hype. So those are our aggression cards. Very very happy with this. Hello, Nathan. Wolverine. Nice. Oh yeah, lunging strike. This is crazy. This is really cool. I really like this. Let's look at our basic cards. We got Shadowcat. This is a 3 cost, 2/1/3. Play only if you have the X-Men trait. After you play Shadowcat from your hand, choose a side scheme and play. That scheme loses all their icons until the end of the round. That's cool. Dive Bomb on demand. Yeah, Ant-Man's Giant Stop would do 2 to each minion and 9 to the villain. I Is it an attack? I think it is. If so, yes. So on a scale 1 to 10, how much do you like the Iceman set? It's high. 8? 8 without playing. Wolverine can clear with track by scent, draw 3, delete the villain. Yep. +1 damage on a dive bomb. I really like Shadowcat. Repulsor blast could be, yeah. Too bad to bomb is not an attack. Iceman's cool. Yeah. What's Cable's attack event? Telekinetic blast? Yeah. Oh yeah, because then you get +2 on the telekinetic blast attack for that round to keep up the pressure. I like Shadowcat. Shadowcat 3/2. I mean, just a basic with 4 thwart and a block is pretty solid, and then you get to negate a crisis. You get to negate something. It's pretty sweet. Iceman is fire. Oh wait, yeah. I was gonna say not good for pool, but this might be nice if you want to keep live dangerously around and still thwart the main. Oh yeah, yeah. I like the it feels like a Vivian, but slightly better. I think you could mess with Strife scenario with Shadowcat. But I'm kind of, yeah, like you could do that. It's not a non-permanent side scheme, it's just a side scheme, so you can just clear anything. I'm loving the artwork on Shadowcat. Yeah, you got Colossus and Storm in it. Keep Up the Pressure is a lighter red. It's got like it's a little faded up here in the top. I'm not sure why. It's a little bit orangish up here. Oh, I need a sticker for this. This actually got me the last time I did an unboxing. I forgot to put stickers on cards, and then okay, we got Beak. Beak is a 2-cost upgrade or 2-cost ally. Love 2-cost allies. 2/1/1/2. After you play Beak from your hand, remove 1 threat from a scheme for each X-Men ally you control. Holy cow! Nice, nice. So 1 cost with Uncanny. If you're running an X-Men, that's actually pretty insane. Nathan, what does Keep Up the Pressure do? When you thwart it, you get to find a attack event, and all the attack events deal +1 damage for the end of the round. For a basic ally, all the ink went to Swoo. Suddenly, threat removal. Yeah, crazy. Yeah, to me, my X-Men ally, uh, honestly, a really good mutant protector ally as well. 3 ER for 2 thwart and a block. That's really good. And if you're running it, like, there's a lot of really cheap X-Men allies out there. Yeah, X-Men allies for him. But even if you have one other X-Men ally out there, you're throwing Beacon. He's removing 3 threat from a scheme. He's a Professor X for 2. No, no confuse, but like, you get that. Then if you have 3 other X-Men allies with Utopia, Triskelion, if you have 5, he's removing 6 threat from his scheme. That's insane. Psionic Cerebro X-Men deck? Oh yeah. Ooh, that's sick. That's sick. That's really cool. That's really cool. Cyclops does love it. Dude, this is Cyclops' pack. I'm really excited for a Cyclops Iceman team up. Beak is cool. I like that. Brent, I've never heard of Beak before either. But yes, I totally agree. Yeah, Beak is awesome. Even for he's just a 2-cost. He's just a 2-cost. So like, you don't even have to be an X-Men to play him. And so there are heroes that want to play this card because it's 2 threat removal and a block. D20 might have to play Cyclops. Big X with the tribal win in general with his spec. It's huge. It's huge. I tell you, X-Men fans are eating good this game. Yeah, they really are. This is crazy. Beak is insane. Beak is absolutely bananas. I love it. Oh, okay, cool. We did get TBE. Team building exercise. We got a reprint of team building exercise. Exhaust team building exercise. Play a card from your hand that shares a trait with your hero, reducing its resource cost by 1. You know what we have to do now? To find the old art, we have to decide which one is better. Which art do we like better between the old and the new team building exercise? I really like Spider-Man. I think I like the old art better. Good to see a reprint. Oh yeah, played Iceman leadership this morning. Is bonkers fun? Sweet, sweet. Is Beak a good friend for Hulk? Maybe. Beak is lightning. Tough choice. Going to back with my boy Miles. Old art is so weird to me. I like the old art, although it does look like Miles is 900 feet tall. New one is better. I prefer the old TBE. Got to be the old art, but the new one is so good. Yeah, you have to use the new one with the mutant. The perspective is strange. It does feel like the new one has more of a teamwork effect going on. Like, you see the villain that they're fighting. But I'm here for it. That's pretty hype. Hey team, who has a good idea for TBE? Let's fight Apocalypse. Yeah, right. Got 3 copies of TBE. How many do you run in Iceman? 2? Probably 2. Or do you run more? Do you run more TBUs than Iceman? Probably just two. Oh, we got recuperation, the best card in the game, right? Heal damage from your alter ego equal to your recover. I want recover to do something more. I want recover to do something more, but let's grab the old recuperation. It's gonna be super back here in the very similar vibes, honestly, between the two artworks. I think I like the old one better just because the old one has like more like fun stuff. Definitely happened in the danger room. Yeah. The only thing I'm missing is tech for my Iron Man deck. Everything is ice. TBE is nice for ice. Yeah. Yeah. Depends. Oh, I see what you're saying. Depends on how many X-Men. Yeah. Two is enough. He has a resource generator for ice cards. Recuperation if I got my Hulk to be Juggernaut. Oh, cool. Yeah. Really never saw Doctor Strange lurking in that old art before. Straight up never did. Never saw that. Doctor Strange hiding out doing some test or something. New, but they're both fine. Yeah, neither of them excite me. How about that? Is that fair to say? But what's crazy is this next card. Design Hacker Dr. Rowe cameo? Oh, is this? I don't know who that is. Turning recovery into a resource would be sweet. I want to see recovery on a hero become a scrying mechanic. That's what I want. I want whenever you recover, you get to look at the top and like rearrange or something. Recovery action to clear a stun and or confuse. Meditation. Meditation replaces recovery, right? Um, I love meditation though. Y'all ready for this? The power in all of us. I did see this spoiled that we were getting a reprint in this. Power in all of us doubles the number of resources generated for paying a gray card. I was honestly a little surprised that we were getting a reprint of this, but I'm here for it. I mean, like, this is a fantastic card. Absolutely fantastic card. Socks and sandals, you. The fabled reprint. The elders said this day would never come. The prophecy foretold. The prophecy foretold. Let's look at power and power in all of us. It's got to be the new one for me, right? The new art here is the better one, I think. Captain America just looks like he's, a project manager in the old one. Now we just recommend new players get Iceman instead of Wasp. I mean, Iceman is really good. I still think Wasp is really, really good. Def Focus would get a reprint. Yeah. Yeah. Def Focus. I wouldn't be surprised if we saw a Def Focus reprint in like Nightcrawler or something. Isn't that the point of the card? Which one? Sorry, Leroy? I prefer the old? Oh, okay. I think that was the point. All of us being a basic humans. Oh, I see what you're saying. To be clear, I love the Wasp Hero. Yeah, he's awesome. All of us were the basic humans. That's fair. That's fair. I really like the color on this. That is Magneto, right? That's Magneto in there. Why is the text slightly larger on the reprint? Is it? It is. That's weird. Huh. I would have thought that would have been standard. Magneto and Zorn. Do you want me to use my sword to make a poll for these new artworks? I would love that. Yes. So, oh yeah, you can do that now. That's fun. Use the use the sword. Create a poll to see, do we like the old power in all of us or the new power in all of us? That's Magneto hanging with you, Zorn. Hoping we get some blue upgrades in the fourth pack. I bet we will. If we get Magneto as hero, I hope he's in his white suit. Same. Oh, power in all of us. Crazy reprint. That feels like a rare card. Like, it feels like I'm opening his TCG back. I'm like, oh, have to sleeve this one carefully. This is rare. Put that into the sleeve. Okay, we're do the top loader. Oh my goodness. These are peas. There you go. that is the that is it for the hero cards in the pack. Really interesting stuff. I always vote for X-Men over Avengers, except Hulk. Nice. Magneto leadership for fourth hero. Tons of sense after reading the campaign story. Yep. I need to watch 97. I may start that this weekend. I keep saying that, but I know maybe I won't. Hero kits usually get custom artwork, so I imagine a Magneto hero would have art that matches the AOA comic. Ooh. It's so good. That's what I keep hearing. I keep hearing that 97 is just absolutely fantastic. 97 is so good. Do it. Do it. Do it. Nice. Oh, Pyro is Iceman's nemesis. That makes a lot of sense. Like, I don't know why I never like got those in. Nightcrawler, I do think Nightcrawler will be protection. Beast Tech protection? Oh, dude, that'd be sick, actually. But I don't see like Nightcrawler being a leadership. Hey, current poll, what power? New power in all of us, 60%. Poll ended. So 60% of y'all think that the new power in all of us has better arc. That's fun. That's really fun. I used to do polls. I used to like set them up and then, yeah. Still got to watch the finale. We'll do that today. Oh, it's out? All of it's out? Okay, good to know. It's not Captain Captain Salt. Is that really a real person? Because that's hilarious. If Iceman's Bane is Salt. That'd be so funny. Aggression cards look pretty fun in Cyclops. Yeah. Magneto and leadership. That's kind of what I would be thinking. My prediction is we're getting Nightcrawler in protection, Magneto and leadership. No dad joke. Dang, that was a good one. That was a really, really good one. I love it. We got hot-headed as our obligation. After you attach a frostbite upgrade to an enemy, take 1 damage. After you make a basic recovery. Okay, so you have to make a basic recovery to get rid of hot-headed. That's interesting. That's interesting. We've seen this with X-23, right? X-23 has to make a basic recovery to get rid of the obligation. But that's interesting. I think it's really interesting to have a obligation where you have to recover to get rid of it. Because that's pretty brutal. You have to go to alter ego and you have to exhaust. I guess it's the same as like the old style obligations, but you don't get a free flip. Like the old style obligations, you can flip and flip back. Can you recover at full HP? Rule people, help me. Magneto should be pool. I don't actually know if you can recover at full HP or not. Okay, so what I think we're gonna do here. Should we go through? Let's just go through. We got Pyro. Pyro's quick strike 1/3. He deals indirect damage. Gross. Playing with fire. The player who defeated this game discards the top 3 cards of their deck and takes 1 indirect damage. Oh, it's just like Pyro. Ugh. I don't believe you can. You could recover. Not okay, so now you cannot. That's interesting. Huh. But the nice thing here is that you can use an ability to attach Frost by taking a damage from the obligation, flipping down and recovering. So you have a way to deal damage to yourself so that you can get rid of it. What was my other question? I don't know. I don't remember anymore. Can't use recover to gain tokens with Phoenix at full HP. Okay, yeah. You can play an attack card just to clear a stun. I think the stun and confuse cards are very specifically called out though for status cards. What do the stickers on some of the sleeves represent? Hey, Horror Hippo. Love that username, Horror Hippo. That's amazing. So I keep 1 copy of every single aspect card in my binder, and so I put the sticker on 1 copy because I guess I don't need it on Looking for Trouble now that but like, so take that as a new card. So one of these is going to go back in the binder. So when I'm flipping through the binder, I can see them. Dude, we got Pyro's Flamethrower. When Pyro attacks you, discard the top card of your deck. He gets +1 attack for each resource icon on this card. I'm kind of digging the Iceman Nemesis set. It's honestly, it would be a nice like just modular set to throw in there. Who is your favorite new ally is the current poll that we got going on. Thanks, Villain, for that. Heck yeah. We got Burn. Discard the top 2 cards of your deck. 3 cards if Pyro is in play. I like that. I like that. I like the treachery card having an effect, but a worse effect if you have not taken care of your nemesis. That's cool. I like that. That's good. Take one indirect damage for each resource icon discarded this way. Dude, Domino hates this mod set, right? Because love the art on burn. Yeah, the art on burn is sick. Domino is counting those wilds twice and getting absolutely dunked on. Woo! Same with Spider Ham. Porker can't recover at full health for a toon counter. Nice. Good. Cool. Just bought the base set of this game. Oh, nice. Welcome. Have yet to learn it, but I'm excited to, dude. It's such a fun game. It's such a fun game. I'm so happy that you're like in it. Oh my gosh, that's exciting. Yeah, sweet. Well, let me know if you have any questions. We have a Discord that everyone's super friendly if you have questions, and then there's a ton of resources out there if you do have questions. But everyone vote in the current poll. Who's your favorite new ally? That's the current poll on Twitch. On Twitch. And then we got a new modular set. Now, sometimes they'll put new aspect cards in the back of the pack. I like modular sets back here over the aspect cards just because I really enjoy modular sets and I feel like they do some really cool things with the ones in the back of the pack. So this is Sauron's modular set. We got Sauron. Sauron is a 2/2/6. When revealed, search the encounter deck and discard pile for the life drain attachment and reveal it. Let's look at what life drain does. Pyro seems kind of scary, but not game over. Yeah, let's go, Sauron. So life drain, dude, that's some scary looking art. Sauron is not messing around here. So we attach the minion with the highest printed hit points, which is probably Sauron with his 6. It was a 3-way tie. Shark Girl, Shadowcat, and Beak are a 3-way tie for the new ally. Savage Lands put Sauron on set is a crazy must try. Yeah, heck yeah. Love that they added Sauron. Yeah. It activates against you. Oh, so it basically has quick strike. Brutal. When they attack, take 2 damage and give the attacking enemy a tough status card. Holy cow. Wow. Okay, so Sauron comes in. He gets this attached. If you're in hero form, he's attacking you for 2 plus 2 damage, and he gets a tough status card. That's brutal. But I don't want to cure cancer. I want to turn people into dinosaurs. Poor Glob got no votes. Poor Glob. Sauron lives. The player who defeated this scheme searches the encounter deck and discard pile for Sauron and deals himself to... Dude, Sauron sounds brutal. Best Marvel quote ever. Yes. If one of his treacheries isn't the eye, I'm going to be upset. Well, you don't have to be upset because the Eye of Sauron is... We got 3 copies of this treachery card. The Eye of Sauron. That's so on the nose. I love it. That's so amazing. When revealed, discard the top 2 cards of your deck. Top 3 cards instead if Sauron is in play. For each resource on the discarded this way, do the following. Place 1 threat on the main scheme, discard 1 card from your hand, deal a damage to your identity, or exhaust a character you control. Brutal. Got 3 of these. That's pretty crazy, actually. Sauron is built like a nemesis set. Yeah. Yeah. He is. I like Sauron. I'm excited to try him. We're going to try him with Dark Beast, but we are going to force the choice to be Savage Lands for our first Dark Beast encounter. So we get all of the dinos. Ooh, what if we go Temporal too? That'd be fun. We did that kind of Heroes. Who did I play that with? We did I think it was Dark Beast with Temporal, which was a lot of fun. It was crazy. A lot of fun. There we go. That's the pack. That is the pack. Temporal mods, the mod set that keeps on giving. Yeah. X-Men vs. Dinosaurs should be a comic series. I think it is. I think it's the Savage Lands, right? Like, I'm pretty sure the Savage Lands is just like a ton of dinosaurs that they fight. I've got a Hone Technique Venom deck in your current campaign. This set just made him so much better. Dude, that's sick. Tempted to straight up take the T-Rex out of Temporal and keep it with Savage Lands Sauron. Oh, that's cool. That's cool. Yeah. Yeah. That's pretty fun. Alrighty. Okay. I'm going to go get a refill on my coffee. We're going to be right back. We're going to build a deck and we're going to take Iceman up for the first time on the channel. I'm super pumped. Don't go anywhere. I will see you all very, very soon.